Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Purdy off the play fake. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's complete with Zay Flowers with him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That is definitely what we call a defensive alone play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
Jackson will keep it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Jackson's going to try to sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Purdy now on second down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
First down, San Francisco.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
On a quick.
Jackson from the shotgun. Rolling to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. A second down throw for Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Purdy to throw it on first down. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Ravens 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49.
Jackson on first down. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Jackson. To throw on second down. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Returning it, Hill. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And how about this? 4th and long He'll set up to throw it here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Jackson will keep it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And they're going to speed things up here. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Play action. Now Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. Trap
They go play action here. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 35. This is 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First down, San Francisco.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Moody for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Dobbins is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they're run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Purdy. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. And he fires one incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Purdy now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Charlie Warner from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last shot for Jackson. Rolling to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see.